So we're just doing another practice run here of recording for maybe doing YouTube in the future. We'll see. We're just on Pokemon Showdown and we're just going to do some random battles here and just play with what we're given. Alright. Not my favorite lead just because, both poison types. So and Vileplume's a grass poison type, so Swallout's gonna do more damage to me than I'm gonna do to it. But there's always the opportunity to switch, or that could happen. Yeah, not a fan of that, but everybody gets predicted every now and again, and I am faster, so that's at least a good thing. Yeah, flamethrower. I'm just gonna use Sludge Bomb again. I don't foresee a reason not to. Especially because this thing goes Flamethrower, and I die to a Flamethrower next turn. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it. I think he set up the... Yep, he turned on the timer. Alright, thank you. I gotta remember to set up that again. Yep. That is very unfortunate. So we're just gonna go and strength sap this thing. I'm faster than it, so I can get this off. And I honestly don't know what this thing's gonna use out because both of its stab, normal, and ground moves are neutral on me, and now they're not gonna do as much. Thank God. Oh no! This thing needs to die. Up, he got greedy. Set up another Swords Dance. How much did Sludge Bomb do? 17%. Alright. Just click Sludge Bomb. Maybe he'll switch back to Exeggutor. And if he does, Exeggutor's dead. If he doesn't, this thing's dead. Well, they could switch to Swallow, because I'm pretty sure Swallout's still at... Yeah, Swallout's still at 100%. I don't really have a reason to switch right now. And he switched to Swallow. Alright. That was probably the smartest move that he could have made. We're just Sleep Powder this thing. Now he knows my entire moveset now. But that's just because I'm not really switching. Gunk Shot is neutral, and Sleep Powder missed. Alright, well now I know it's a physical Swallow, because Gunk Shot is physical, so... And honestly, this Terastallization was probably not the smartest move on his play, because he knows my entire move set, and my only attacking moves are Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain, and both are resisted by poison. But for dark types, both are neutral. So it was a rather interesting Terastallization. Or Stab Knockoff is a thing. Alright, well there goes my leftovers, but Strength Sap actually activate, and Liquid is... I forgot that's a thing. Whatever, at least I made that thing weaker. So, we're actually going to switch to Flygon here. I think Flygon is the safest choice. I don't really think this Swallow can do much of anything to me. All I've seen it use is Gunk Shot and Knockoff, and Gunk Shot is resisted, and yeah, Knockoff is still gonna do a good chunk because I have this Lumberry, or that could happen too, like that. I'm not gonna get greedy. That's gonna be the only one I'm gonna set up. Oh yeah, right. This thing Terastallized. Alright, well now this thing is really not going to do a whole lot of damage to me. What do I go with here? Set up a Dragon Dance. This thing can't do much to me. It can poison me, though. And I am not a fan of that, because my Lumberry's gone. So, and if my Lumberry was still there, that would have gotten rid of the poison. I'm in a worse spot than I realize, although Exeggutor is... Or that could happen. Alright, read me like a book. But I am faster, and I also have good attack right now. And, yep, Stone Edge is going to do a good chunk. I think I'm I still outspeed because Flygon has faster base speed than Gyarados, and I've got doubled speed. His is only 1.5 times. So as long as Stone Edge lands, yep, Stone Edge lands, Gyarados goes down. Unfortunately, Flygon goes down at the end of this turn. If I can just kill this Kingdra, that'd be massive. Let's get rid of this thing. Yeah, thank you for the free KO. I would not have sent Kingdra out there. I would have just gotten rid of Exeggutor, honestly. What is the safest switching? If this Suicune had Ice Beam, that'd be great. Unfortunately, it doesn't. But we'll still switch in Suicune anyways. And that's what I didn't want to see. Luckily, I have Terrestrial Dragon. Oh, wait. No. That is... I'm in a very bad spot. Ah, right. Oh, wait. Now I can see. Thank you. At least for a little while. Woodhammer. Yep, thought so. Just crunch. The worst he could do is switch in Swalot. Because with Terrestrialization, Swalot resists this. However, I do have close combat. And I outspeed it because it's paralyzed. Thank you, Vileplume, for that. And Exeggutor goes down. Thank you very much. I outspeed Ursaluna, and I outspeed Swalot because it's paralyzed. I'm actually in a good spot now. And again, if he didn't send in that Kingdra and let me one-shot it, then I'd be in a much worse spot. Alright, what's he gonna send? Is it gonna be the Swalot? Is it gonna be the... Oh, there's the Swalot. Alright. Let's just kill this thing. Or at least if I don't kill it, we're gonna do a lot of damage with close combat. Ah. That's alright, though. Because I also outspeed the Ursaluna. So you ever the Swalot here, yeah, my defenses are halved, but I have this Suicune, and then I also got two others in the back. I have a feeling this thing... Yep. Alright. Thank you. Alright, Iron Thorns is his last. And yeah, he outspeeds me. So I'm probably going to go down here to some, like, neutral Stone Edge or something. Or Ice Punch. Can do that too. Let's go Suicune. Because I do outspeed this thing. Unfortunately, I believe it is going to have Stab Thunder Punch, which is not going to be... If I can burn this thing, that'd be nice. Yeah, he's going to set up a Dragon Dance. I would have loved a Scald Burn on that first turn. Because now he's probably going to... Well, I don't think he can one-shot with Thunderbolt... Or not Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch right here, just because of how bulky Suicune is. Oh. Never mind. Terrestrial Dragon. Or he had Wild Charge as well. That would have definitely killed. And Scald finishes it. I mean, that was a good game. I was definitely screwed in some parts there. If he didn't send in that Kingdra against my 1.5 attack Flygon, I would have lost easily. I don't think I had anything for that Kingdra aside from Flygon. Oh, that's a neat animation on Gholdengo. Unfortunately, this is a really, really bad start. So let's see if I have anything to resist that. I do have a Flamigo. Yeah, let's just hard switch into Flamigo. Because I don't want to take a hit from this. I want to preserve Gholdengo. And he also wanted to preserve... He wanted to preserve his Persian as well. Alright, so we have a different matchup here, and we're just going to go ahead and switch out. Let's just go Walking Wake. Could I have gone with Pelipper as well and set up the rain? Yeah, I could have, but I think... Let's just play the mind games, honestly. Flip turn out from Persian, we'll just flip turn out. Let's just go back to Flamigo. And if he switches here, I'm just gonna... Or that can happen too. I'm just playing the pivoting game here. Hypnosis is not something I'm a fan of. If I can just... Yeah. Oh, it has Thunderbolt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm in trouble. I'm probably just gonna get... Or not. Alright. And yeah, Choice Band Pure Power Metacham. Not living that. Alright. Barrascuda. This thing outspeeds me. It's probably just gonna kill me with the waterfall. Let's go into Torkoal. Set up the sun this time. Kind of a little counterintuitive. I have both a Drizzle Pelipper and a Drought Torkoal. Yeah, now he's just gonna switch into Magmortar. Take advantage of the weather that's going on, and yeah, he's got Scorching Sands. This sucks so much. I'm in a very, very bad spot. Did that thing burn me with Scorching Sands? It did. I'm in such a terrible spot. I am in such a very, very bad spot. This thing is probably just gonna kill me, or he's just gonna switch. Yeah, well, honestly, well, probably just because the sun's up, that probably didn't kill me, but man, this thing is just, this is not going well. And there goes Stealth Rock. I'm not going to bother setting it back up right now just because this thing has defog. The only thing that outspeeds me is Barrascuda, and I'm really not too concerned about it. Use Make It Rain. I'm faster than this thing. I am... It has Fire Blast, which, I mean, I guess I should have seen coming. Crit was not necessary, but, you know, at least the Weezing's gone. Unfortunately, so is my Stealth Rock setter. This thing is very fast. Although I do have Terrestrial Water on my side. So let's do that, because this thing's probably just gonna... Yeah. Just resist that. Thank you. Yeah, outspeed. And just to keep my special attack up, we're just gonna... Or, yeah. I'm just getting outplayed everywhere right now. This is hard switch and Walking Wake. Probably just gonna switch to Barrascuda. All he's seen is Flip Turn. So he's probably just gonna switch to Barrascuda. Or he could do that. Yeah, there are matches where I get outplayed as well. And unfortunately, this was one of them. I don't think Magmortar has a priority move, so yeah, at least I can take down the Magmortar. Although, this Barrascuda is still really fast, and it still has really high attack. So unfortunately, I think I'm just going to end up going down here. Actually, I outspeed. Thanks to... Or, yeah. And then Psychic Fangs. Yeah, I got outplayed. Just outplay the outplayer. Ah, crap, this thing is bulky. What do I have? I can't see what I have. Flareon. Ludicolo. Actually, Ludicolo might not be terrible. Cloth. Girder. I have nothing for this thing. I have literally nothing for this. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably just gonna heal back up. Although I do think Hyper Voice KOs here, which is not that bad. Yep, Hyper Voice takes that. Thank God that thing's gone. Unfortunately, it set up a sticky web, which not a fan of. Especially because I don't have any Pokemon with Defiant or Competitive on my team. I mean, I may have mislooked, but I don't believe I did. Uh, just go Energy Ball. Or Focus Blast and Miss, thank you. I will take that every day of the week. I'm probably just going to let Arboliva go down. I have no reason to keep it alive. Or take a Focus Blast. Alright. Arboliva's bulkier than I give it credit for. That's probably just because of how slow it is. Alright, unfortunately, the grassy terrain's gone. If I can heal back up with Strength Sap, that can be pretty handy. So if some physical attacker comes out, that could be good. Or Registeel. And Body Press. Alright. So that blows. Alright, we got Girder out now. I don't really care. I was going to be slower than this thing anyways, but I do have Eviolite, and I am quite bulky, all things considered. I don't know what this thing's item could be. Unfortunately, this thing is going to hit very, very hard with Body Press. Do I have a Ghost type? I don't think I had a Ghost type. That sucks so much. Alright. Let's just click Knock Off. This thing is such high defense right now. I'm so not a fan. Oh, yes, that is beautiful. Just make sure that thing can't... Just make sure that thing can't rest Chesto Berry on me. Still, Body Press is going to do so much. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did a lot. A lot more than I'm being comfortable with. Oh, alright. I assumed new to, or at least relatively new, because, yeah, stat boosts only go up to 4 times, which is +6. And more, and that's a bigger roll. I lost. I so very much lost. And it's because I got greedy. If I didn't get greedy, I probably would have been able to actually make this competitive. That sucks so much. You know what, let's... Shiny Umbreon, are you kidding me? Against this? You know, no. We're just gonna be done. We know who's taking that. We know who's taking that. We know who's taking that. There's no reason to make it last any longer. Alright. We're in an interesting spot already. I'm just going to click Focus Blast. I mean, Focus Blast is probably not the smartest move here, but... Because, I mean, they could just switch into something else, but... Just like that. Although that's also weak to fighting. And Focus Blast missed. Great. Oh, this time it did. Oh, it didn't miss this time. Alright, well, there goes the Hisuian Samurai. I think it was going to try to use Ceaseless Edge on me. Let's see, what do we got? Minior. Ooh. I don't need to look at anything else to know that's what I'm going to switch to. And this thing needs to die. And I know Delphox's physical defense is a lot worse than his special defense, so we are going to just use Liquidation. Just like that. Hydreigon is not what I want to see at the moment. Do I want to set up a Sticky Web, or do I want to try to prolong myself with Leech Life? Alright. And unfortunately, Draco Meteor takes me down. Alright, well now... I assume this thing's choiced. But we're just going to click Moonblast anyway. Just do as much damage as possible. I like that. I mean, unless this is a physical Sceptile, then I don't like that. That is not a physical Sceptile, and I definitely would have... I more than likely would have fainted to that if I did not get the special attack drop. I don't see a reason to keep Gardevoir alive for the rest of this fight. I mean, yeah, it counters the Hydreigon pretty well, but... This thing probably has Quick Attack. Or it's not going to have Quick Attack. Alright. I mean, Quick Attack probably would have KO'd me right there. Just keep going Moonblast. I mean, we're choiced and no reason to switch out. Alright, well, now we have to. We got an Eternatus right here. I mean, I'm not a fan of using legendaries, but if I'm given one, then I'm gonna use it. Or you could do that. I was actually half considering, like, just switching and just going with Meteor Beam. But, yeah. Alright. Don't think the crit was necessary, but we'll take it. And, yeah, this battle's over. So, it pretty much just comes down to how good your opponent is and how good you are as a battler. Let's do one more battle for this one, and then we'll call it. Meloetta. Alright. I got U-turn. I was about to be, I don't like this lead at all. But we got U-turn, and against this form of Meloetta, which is normal Psychic, it will actually be super effective. Yeah, that's gonna do a good chunk of damage. Do I have anything to resist? I have an Empoleon. What type of Arceus is this? It's Rock with Terra Dragon. Alright. And yeah, now this thing's a fighting type, and now I am afraid again. I believe... Yeah, because this thing is faster than me. This thing's probably just going to KO me with a Focus Blast. Or Close Combat. Do I have anything to outspeed this? No, I don't. Although based on what I've seen, this thing can't hit Spectrier, so... I'm not going to let this thing do any more than what it's already done, so I'm just going to go and get rid of... Oh, it's got Life Orb. Alright. Yeah, and it's just gonna do so much with that. Dear Lord! One-shot two of my Pokemon, and then nearly one-shot a third. Good Lord. Meloetta is scary, especially in its Pirouette form, and that's an Annihilate. And I'm choiced. Alright, I am out of here. I want to preserve this, actually. This thing is probably going to try to KO me with a fighting move. I mean, I'm screwed either way, so, you know, let's just say screw it and go Poison Jab. If I can poison this thing, I'm like, let's go. Love that. Love that I was able to poison this thing. That is mass. Actually, you know what? This thing is just going to try to bulk up sweep my entire team, so I am not going to let him do that. What would be my strongest move here? Let's go... Yeah, let's just go Water Pulse because of the stab. Maybe confuse it as well, that'd be nice. Unfortunately, I'm not faster. Did I confuse it? I don't think I did. Nope, I didn't. And this thing's just gonna kill me. Yep. Alright. We'll bring back Mean Shao. And I am faster, so I should KO this thing. Yep. I'm If this is how this is going to end, I'm just going to do another battle after this. I really don't want to end this with me getting whooped into the ground. And this thing's faster, so it's just going to KO me. There's no reason for me to keep this thing alive anymore. I do have this Ursaluna, though, which is nice. This thing's probably going to switch into something that either resists flying or is immune to it, so I'm just going to click Trailblaze. And if he doesn't, then that's good on me. Because then I can just get a free speed boost, and with a 1.5 times speed boost. I still don't think I outspeed this thing, but one headlong rush is just going to KO it anyways. Or it knows grass knot. Great. Love that. Love the coverage on these things. Alrighty. Well, I lost this battle. Because an Arceus at 26% HP is not a stone plate Arceus at 25% health. It's not gonna last me that long against 3 other Pokemon. I don't care if it's the Pokemon God himself. I'm not gonna win. Last year. Terrifying. That was depressing. Cricketune, Overquill, alright. Poison resists Bug, so Bug's a neutral hit. So, we'll set up a Swords Dance. I am a little faster, obviously, unless this thing's choiced. Although I don't know why Cricketune would be choiced. Sticky Web. So yeah, it is not choiced. Scale Shot. I have loaded dice, so this thing's guaranteed to hit at least 4 times. And now with the boosted attack from Swords Dance, this thing's going to do a less damage than I'd prefer. Alright, well there goes my loaded dice, so that sucks. But, I mean, I got one big Scale Shot off. And, I mean, yeah, my defense is lower, but now I'm also faster, which is huge in these battles, because pretty much the only things that outspeed you when you have a speed boost are like some of the fastest Pokemon in the game, and yeah. Alright, well, Koraidon is not faster than me now because of the Scale Shot speed boost, and Crunch actually did a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure it was, I mean, was that a crit? No, it was not a crit. So Scale Shot is guaranteed. So yeah, Scale Shot guaranteed KOs there. And I mean, yeah, I'm making myself frailer, but I'm also making myself faster. Which is anything that is scarfed. I mean, unless it's Regieleki, probably won't outspeed me. Beartic. Do I risk a gunshot miss? I think I do. Still did a lot, all things considered. Alright, yeah. Have defense, that thing, I was not going to live that. Let's go Tauros. I've got Cudcho. I thought I was going to be an Intimidate set. And it has Aqua Jet, but because the sun didn't do as much. Thank you for setting up the sun with your Koraidon. It's actually a great move on my front, getting that bulk up off. We'll go ahead and get this active. Samurai, crud. And yeah, this thing's faster than me because of the sticky web setup, and it's. Or you're gonna try to set up a Swords Dance. How much does close combat do? Not enough. Ugh. Yep, and because of the lower defense. Or actually, hold on. Did that thing have a life orb? Yeah, it did. All right. Latias is not affected by that because of Levitate, so let's just switch into that. I mean, yeah, Aqua Jet's probably the best move, just so you can get some, just so you can get one attack off. But you know, wasn't gonna do much to begin with, and now Beartic's down. I imagine that Cricketune is gonna come back out though, or it could be Iron Jugulus. And I am not, and I don't really like that actually. Especially because my Tauros is dead. Oh, I do have a Zapdos. Alright, nice switching on that. And right, this thing's a flying type, I forgot. I was banking, I forgot that this thing is not, because, I mean, I'm used to Hydreigon. And aren't we all? Alright, this thing is, alright, this is neutral. I don't know what his other two moves are. I mean, he can't use Meteor Beam again because you know, it's a two-turn move, and the only reason it was one turn there because of Power Herb. Hurricane Mist, that's huge. Love that. And the Sawsbuck is the last Pokemon. I would not have switched in on I would not have switched in there. I'm just using nothing but close combat. Probably not the smartest to switch into Sawsbuck, although it is faster than me. And yeah, fair. So Ludicolo has Ice Beam, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this. And Ludicolo wasn't gonna outspeed Sawsbuck anyway. Sawsbuck is actually sneaky fast, all things considered. And he's setting up Swords Dance, which is not fun. Although, I should have Terastallized. I should have Terastallized into Pure Grass now that I'm thinking about it, but... So got rid of the Sawsbuck, and I still have this Latias, and then I also... Or he could Rage Quit. I mean, yeah, you have a Kricketune at 22% HP, and you know, there's a Latias on the battle... And then, you know, there's a Latias in the background, and then you don't know what else is there, so fair. But... That's where I'm going to call it for this recording. And probably where I'm going to call it for the night. Later.